Hello and welcome to another day in the life of Scottish lockdown. It is now the 28th of April. Sorry, I always have to look at my watch because this lockdown is doing our heads in to the point we can't remember the date. But some people can, those that are able to go to work, like Kel and people like that, and there's some folk that aren't really allowed out, so we don't really know what we're doing or what date is. We're losing track of days. Today is overcast and cooler than the last few days. It's actually just a wee bit cold today. Just a wee bit. Not that it's a bad thing. It was nice to have the heat whilst it was here. But it's Scotland, so we do get used to lower temperatures. And I'm going to film this a wee bit later on than normal. I don't know if you'll hear it, but there's actually an ice cream van out. Now, what a great way to enforce lockdown rules. Bring out the ice cream van. I don't know about the rest of the world, but I have noticed this. I don't even know about the rest of Scotland, but I have noticed this where I live. Is that we have gloriously hot sunshine, sun splitting the trees, high temperatures, all the rest of it. Absolutely lovely. Like the last few videos we've been out on the bike. Beautiful days for it. And there's not a single sign of an ice cream van anywhere. Then all of a sudden, the weather gets colder, it gets a bit more miserable, and all of a sudden they're everywhere. I don't see the logic in that personally. I think hot weather, better time for get the ice cream van out, but evidently not. I do have something in mind for today's video, if I can get it set up. It's sort of why yesterday's video was filmed so much later at night, because I was waiting to try to set up for today's video, but never here nor there. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's video, and there could be another version of that coming up soon. I am playing with a couple of ideas in my head, just try to finalise them. So I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, we'll see how the rest of it comes out. If you didn't enjoy it, comment down below. If you did, give it a like, subscribe. Like I said, these videos are just, well, as you can probably tell by the playlist, it's vlogs and random, aka doing random stuff and making a vlog out of it. I do apologise for one of the recent videos not being uploaded in time, and it has had a bit of a knock-on effect. I will try and get caught up. But unfortunately there was the one with the Call of Duty gameplay in it. It took a hell of a lot longer to upload than normal. I mean, so not much I can really do about that when the internet decides to go slow. But it is now uploaded, and the one that should have been uploaded today, that one's knocked back, is in the process of being uploaded. So I hope you enjoy that. And I will be editing yesterday's video today as well. So yeah, enjoys that. Got a lot of editing to do. This vlog really does take its time and things like that, you know, there's more to it than you might think. Because like the videos with the bike, I try and compress them to roughly 5 to 10 minutes-ish. And some of the videos are coming from like 3 to 4 hours worth of video footage in total. I try and add in the more scenic bits and things like that. But, right, what can you do? I do add in any interesting things I see, but that is not always the case. You don't always see something interesting. But I'm not going to sit here and ramble on in this segment too much, because this could turn into a relatively long video again, which could cause upload problems again, but we will see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it an end here. Hopefully what I've got planned for the middle section comes together and we get that out the way. Right, welcome to the middle section of today's video. You might notice something's a wee bit different here. Now the reason for that is because I'm sort of trying to think of new ideas, and I keep having mad ideas on what I can actually do for these. Remember, none of my videos are actually sponsored or sponsored. So basically what I've decided to do is I've got a bunch of like snacks and things like that I've never tried before, which I'm going to try on camera. Why not? I'm trying to do a bit of everything, and like I said, it is a vlogs and random. So, yeah, you only really log in or come and watch these if you're into like vlogs and random stuff. So yeah, I've got like 3 drinks to try out and a hell of a lot of snacks just down to the side there. I've got all sorts from crisps to chocolate, and yeah, you'll see what's all there, and I'll give you what I think of them. Like I have said in, or I think I've said in our videos I might cut out, is I'm not a skinny wee run. So yeah, you're going to see on that I'm a bit of a greedy bugger. Believe it or not, picking a lot of this stuff up was harder just now because we're in lockdown than you'd think. So anyway, without further ado, I'm not going to sit here and bore you and talk about shopping and all that. Let's get on it. The first one I'm going to try is this Millionaire Fizzy Bubblegum Flavoured Drink, which, it's a tiny wee tin. I do, excuse the glasses, I've had these for ages and find an excuse to use them. So, anyway. It doesn't actually have that much of a smell if I'm honest with yous. We'll pour out a wee bit heavily. And it is blooming blue, right? I hope the camera can see how blue that actually is. I actually smell it better in the glass than I could out the tin. Let's just check that again, No, I cannot smell out the tin, but out the glass. It does smell of bubblegum. Well, as you imagine, the bubblegum flavoured Millions, the sweeties. Well, if you're into rather sweet, sickly sweet drinks, yeah. I wouldn't exactly say that is pleasant. It is sickly sweet, but this was like £1 a tin or something. So I am not going to waste it. I will drink it, but I might not enjoy it. I'm trying to see how much is actually in this. And I can't actually see a drink size on it. I'm not going to waste too much time. I can go over there. I'm not going to waste too much time trying to tin. If I find how much is it, you'll see a wee with how much was in it. Oh god. Oh god, yeah. That's going to take all night to drink. I can tell you that for free. That is sickly sweet. I wouldn't recommend it for kids because it is going to send them hyper as heck. I hope these other 2 are better because these are something else that I picked up. But anyway, we'll get into a munch, shall we? I mean, it's just a bag down to the side. These are something that caught my eye that really took my interest. I've heard of them, I've never actually seen them for sale, which is Walker's Taste Icons. Britain's restaurant's favourite. Gourmet Burger Kitchen Classic Cheeseburger Flavoured Potato Crisps. So, I don't know if you like me, I usually put my crisp at the bottom, that way all the flavours fall down. I mean, we're not going to sit here and munch like a whole bag or anything. I wouldn't say they're displeasant, but I wouldn't exactly say they're exactly pleasant, and there's 4 other flavours of these to try. I wouldn't really say, I wouldn't sit there and go, oh, they taste like a cheeseburger. I'd say they taste, maybe more the relish that you get on them or something like that. I wouldn't really say it's like a beef burgery taste, if I'm honest with you. And like I said, I've got 4 others to try. Hopefully they get a wee bit better. I mean, they're only a 25-gram bag. I mean, they're not displeasant, don't get me wrong. I could quite happily sit and eat them, but I wouldn't necessarily sit there and say they're the most pleasant crisps out there either. So let's see what else we got. Get these out of the way, which is Mega Marshmallows. Mega fluffy, mega squidgy, mega tasty. Great American tradition. It does have a bit on there saying close to meat. That's free apparently. And that's the sort of bag they come in. Where do I put these? I think you can pick these up quite commonly now. I'm not exactly a big marshmallow fan, but the bag's not opening easily. I mean, look at the size of that. Again, I wouldn't. Smells like marshmallow. The smell itself reminds me of the old sweetie flumps used to get. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's compared to my hand. So it's about roughly about half the size of my hand and not being too badly squished. I mean, it is a bit funny shaped. Yeah, that's it. I'm not the biggest marshmallow fan. I don't dislike them, but it's not something I usually go out my way for. Unless I'm doing things like my cakes are done, and yes, the last video, then yeah, I do use them. So these will get used. Well, I'm actually saying pleasantly surprised. That is quite nice. Those ones. It does have a bit on the back saying s'more. I wonder does it have the recipe for s'more? Snack on me, toast me, s'more me. You want s'more? It tells you what s'mores are. Oh, it does actually have the instructions for s'mores. That's quite smart, that. Not something I've ever tried as s'mores. But also they are quite pleasant actually. Again, not something I'm going to run out my way to get, but I might get them more often because they are quite flavourful compared to like the weird ones we get, which they always seem quite bland flavoured, but well, for the size of that I should expect a bit of flavour I suppose. I mean, trying to eat it is quite difficult. Oh, quite difficult. Quite a mouthful, shall I say. So, I'll finish that one off, and we're going to stick these over here, and we'll get on to the next thing, whatever it may be. I do apologise, I probably fast forwarded that because that took a bit longer to eat than I thought. After that I'm actually having another drink, which is this one, which is a Calypso, Taste the Island, Pint Guava and Lemonade, Shake Well. And you can see there's wee bits floating out. What is the bits in this one? Real lime bits. Now how the hell do you open this? This is the question. I should maybe have taken the plastic seal off the top of this before I started, or brought something with me to take the seal off it. I can't even get my teeth into the seal on that. Maybe you're not meant to drink this. There we go, got it started. And got it finished again. Try using my teeth here to get a grip of it. There we go. Sorry about that. So, shake well. I mean, this is just stuff I've seen in the shops randomly and thought, oh, I've not tried that, so I'll give it a try. So, I'd pretty well say it's a well shaken. In case now I can't get the top off. Well, there we go. That wee. Oh, geez, I'm going to end up spilling it. There we go. That back one. It is a Taste of the Islands. Yada yada yada. I mean, this is a what? 1.25 litre bottle, I think. It does tell you somewhere. I've seen it before and I've picked it up. And of course, now that I'm looking for it, I cannot see it anywhere. Oh no, there we go. 20 fluid ounces, 1.25 pints, or 591 millilitres in the bottle. Oh god, it smelled. It really does smell quite lemony, that zesty off lemons. It's To be honest, that's quite nice, that. Maybe a wee bit sour, sour from the lemon, but that's not displeasant. Definitely better than the Millionaire and bubblegum drink. I mean, I hope you can see the colour from that. I mean, that's quite nice. And the one thing I will say is, through the light, I can see the bits floating in it. And when you drink it, you can feel them in your mouth. So, if you don't like bits, I wouldn't recommend it. But flavour-wise, it's really quite pleasant. I mean, maybe a wee bit sour for the lemon, but not totally dissatisfying, shall we say. Right, on to the next thing, because I've got a load here. I got more, and you wouldn't believe I spent about a week trying to set this up and got like 4 items in total, including the 2 bottles of juice. And then in one day I got loads. Now these were ones that caught my Jaffa cakes. Now, if you're not from Britain, Jaffa cakes are, well, I'm hoping they'd be big in your country as well, because Jaffa cakes are a bit of a staple of a cake over here. And it comes into question, a cake or a biscuit? But they usually come with orange, and this is pineapple. So, I'm quite interested to see what these actually taste like. Pineapple Jaffa cakes. I mean, people have problems with Jaffa cakes to the point that usually once you open a packet, you eat the lot. So, I mean, they're just like a biscuit, like a sort of cakey biscuit base with chocolate on top and sort of like a flavoured jelly / jam in the middle. So, we'll give it a try. I mean, pineapple could be interesting. But surprisingly, really nice. That is actually really, really nice. I mean, you can taste the pineapple. That's why I think Jaffa cakes work on a normal basis. Is you can always taste the cake base and the chocolate and the filling in the middle, and this is no exception. That is really, really pleasant. I'm going to say that. So far, that is my favourite out of the lot. I'm going to put that there because that is my favourite so far. Is pineapple Jaffa cakes. I've just spied something else in the bag. I'll go into that next. I do have another version of them coming up, I will say that. Sorry, itchy. Always get itches at the most inappropriate times, don't you? This caught my... it was only about 30 odd pence. Which is a... I don't know if you know the sweets. The chocolate bar line. Which usually peanuts, wafer biscuit, chocolate, caramel, things like that. Well, this is a line to go bar. Now I thought chocolate bar was always to go. And I found this in one of our sort of like shops that sell more Americanised sweets and things like that, as well as the British ones. Or, well, not just sweets, Americanised stuff, as well as British and yada yada yada. And it's like a protein bar or something, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, there's one portion in this. It's an energy bar, I think. I mean, it doesn't actually tell you, and it's 33 grams, so I got 1.1 gram to every pence I spent. So, I thought, you know what, it's just something a bit. It's cheap, it's there, we'll give it a try. Another thing I have heard on the market, which I've not got, because I've not found it, is white lime bars, because lime bars, very chocolate filling, tend to come with milk chocolate. So there is white chocolate ones. Again, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like trail mix stuff or whatever you want to call it, with peanuts and all that in it on the top. sort of like caramel hold it together with a chocolate base down here. Nah. Yeah, so we'll give this a try. Well, if you've ever had an energy bar or a protein bar, you're pretty much going to know what it tastes like. To be honest with you, you get a bit of the sort of raisins and that there in it. Is it raisins or cherries or whatever? The sort of dried fruit that's in it. You do get a bit of that like tasty cherry every now and again, but it's mostly the caramel and the chocolate you taste, if I'm honest. But it's not displeasant. If you're out a walk or something, yeah, it'd be pleasant enough to have in your pocket and just have a wee snack on. But if you're sitting in the house having a fat night or whatever, a film night, you fancy a sweet, I'd go for the normal Lion Bar over that every time. I will say that. I will say that as well. Right. We're on to another set of taste icons. Britain's favourite restaurants, or Britain's restaurants' favourites. So I wonder if these are just for selling from Britain. Not sure. If you're from abroad, like America, France, something like that, and you get these, comment down below, let us know. And this one's Nando's Peri Peri Chicken. And it's obviously got the advertisement on the back of try our other flavours. I never checked to see if there's anything particularly special on the back of the burger one. Okay. They're not nasty at all. They're a bit spicy, they've got a nip to them, I'll give them that. Almost like a chilli nip, so that's quite nice. Aye, dried chilli powder. Yay. But between them and the burgers, they've got a good nip to them. Quite a pleasant one. But they're a lot tastier, there's a lot more flavour to these than there is to the burger ones. Again, you can't really taste chicken or anything, but there's a lot of flavour in that, so all is not lost for these Walker's Taste Sensations. They were really, really rather quite pleasant. If you don't like spicy food, so it's set these way over here, you can still see me. I've got a big table sitting there to put them all in. If you don't like spicy food like hot curries or anything, I wouldn't eat them. I mean, they're not like vindaloo hot, but they do have a bit of a nip to them, which I quite like nippy stuff, so that's quite pleasant to me. But Kel, she doesn't like chilli or that, so she'll not be eating them. But yeah, they are quite pleasant. So I'm still quite enjoying this clip, so what one's this again? Pink guava and lime. Or limeade. That's quite pleasant, that. Small hint for drinking these, maybe don't let them sit too long, because the last wee bit I had there did have a lot of bits in it. So, what are these? Right, original chocolate nibbles from Sweet Dreams. Made with real milk chocolate, caramel and dusting with icing sugar. The original Nobly nibble. Again, I think these are American. I'm not saying they are, I think they're Americanised. I mean, I do remember similar things here when I was a kid, but I've not seen them in a long, long time. So, not without going down to like sweet specific shops. So let's give them a try. The taste of milk chocolate. It's quite bizarre though. I thought they'd be quite chewy, but they're almost like dry. When you bite into them, you can feel there's like a crunch to them. Not that great if I'm honest. Something again that I could quite easily walk right past again. I don't see me going out to buy them. They're not. I'm saying that as I go for another one. That crunch was quite unexpected. I mean, they're not displeasant. Yeah, a fair bit there. I mean, I think these were less than £1, like 80 odd pence. I'm trying to see the net weight of them. I do apologise, I should really check all this and find out what it all was. But I'm not saying they're displeasant, they're just not something I would personally. I can't actually see the weight of them. Well, the weight of the bag. They're not displeasant, I will eat them quite happily, but they're not something I would particularly say, oh, I'm going to go out my way to get them. Or if I was in the shop and I seen them, I ain't going to need to be in the right sort of notion for them more than, oh, I'm going to go and get them. If they were sitting next to a pack of like something I think everywhere has, peanut M&Ms, I think the M&Ms would annihilate them 9 times out of 10. But I know they would. I'm sorry if you can hear some distant voices. Well, my neighbour seems to have decided to become quite loud. If you're wondering where Nico is, for those that like him, because we're having a munch. Christ, I can't get this bottle open now. Oh, there we go. No way movement in it. There's that click again. If you're wondering where Nico is for this video, because we're having a munch, he's through with Kel in the other room at the moment. Because he does like to get a treat every now and again, shall we say. I mean, he doesn't steal. But anyway, on to our next Calypso drink, which is the Tropical Mango and Lemonade, with real lemon bits. No, there's real lime bits. Real lemon bits in this one. Does this mean it's going to be more zing than the last one? Taste Islands did it. Fun fact, oh, I haven't noticed that on the back of this. Mangoes are close relatives to the Jamaican plum. There you go. So maybe that taught you a wee bit. As you can see, that is really bright orange. You're not going to miss that in a hurry. Almost like orangeade or... aye, orangeade orange. That's mango-y smelling. Well, that is much more pleasant. Oh, saying it's much more pleasant. It's... oh, that was really quite nice. Oh, out of those two, I'm going to recommend this one. The Mango and Lemonade. That is really quite nice. It's quite refreshing, that. Well, that is really quite nice. Yeah, I can see me buying that again quite happily. I mean, it is quite expensive. I mean, these cost me £3 a bottle. You probably can find them cheaper, but I'm not going to complain at that one. That was really quite nice. Right. Going on to these. Oreo Thins. I've never actually had any of these. I've had Oreos, just not the Thins. Again, Oreos... I found they had quite a big reputation of like being the be all and end all of biscuits, and I found them to be quite, well, yeah, they are just like a chocolate biscuit with a cream filling. We have a lot of similar biscuits. They're nothing special. And these come in thin packets. Well, it doesn't say thin packets, but they come in foil packets with Thins written on them twice. So yeah, I mean, I always heard the like Oreo double stuff and all that. Like, so the Thins were sort of a bit of a surprise too. I mean, these are the ones you twist, like dump and all that. No milk to try them with though. So let's see how the flavour actually holds up when they're thin. I don't know if you can see how thin that is. Probably the equivalent to like two peas put together. Oh, they're crispy.
Apart from like the chocolate biscuit you get off the taste of Oreos, not much else flavour there. Very subtle taste of the cream filling. Again, anything to write home about? If you've tried Oreos, you basically tried them. If you've tried any chocolate biscuit, you've tried Oreos. Bonbons, I think they are slightly better. What's that aside? Would I eat them? Well, I'm going to eat them, I'm not going to let them go to waste. Would I buy them again? They need to be on quite a hefty sale for me to do that. I mean, they were £1 for that box, which is fine, but if there were any more than that, I would be quite disheartened in spending that on them. Right, on to another one of these Walker's Taste Icons. This is chili con carne. Iguans or something like that. Las Iguans. Iguanas. Whatever the hell they call that. Or however you pronounce that. Let's see. Chili con carne. Had to remind myself that. Again, quite pleasant them. Have I got a dirt bag of the burger bites or something? God knows. That's what I was going to say about the cheeseburger ones. They're actually done by the cheap sort of a corner shop, 2 for £1 packets. They're burger flavoured crisps you get. And they come as burger bites or balls or whatever they are. They come in wee round things. A bit like cheesy puffs and all that. Plenty of flavour to them, but nothing special to write home about. I'd say what's the other one had where's it on the back? And of course the one I'm looking for is not on the back. The Nando's one was better than these, I will say that. But they're not this pleasant. Let's not make the same mistake before if we can. Give it a wee stir up. I do apologise if this turns into a rather boring video. Ah, come on then, we'll get another one at the This is our 4th one, which is American hot pizza. What's that? 3 out of 4 that I've got spices and hot stuff in them. So, come on then. That is really quite nice. That is really, really nice. Again, quite a wee bit of a nut, very, very subtle one, but so far they're my favourites. What's the flavour in them? I could just eat the rest of the bag then. I'm not going to, but I could quite happily. They were really quite flavourful. I mean, it's almost like you get a slight barbecue to start with, then very, very mild heat off it. And the flavour just is like eating a pizza. You get like the base and everything else, so I'm quite impressed with them. These are something a wee bit different that I've seen, which is Munchies Chocolate Fudge. You can hold them up to the camera. If you don't know what Munchies are, they're over here, they're like wee chocolate squares you'll see up in this with caramel and a wee bit of biscuit in them. And I do find them really rather pleasant. So that's the size of them. Well, these are chocolate fudge brownie, so, and they're solid. But pleasant enough. Very, very chocolatey. And you do get the sort of fudge brownie taste of it, so again, I got these for £1 a bag. And not as good as the originals, I'd say, but quite pleasant. Sorry, I tried to go down the wrong hole there. Actually, won't pour in our glass. I quite enjoyed it. try this. And it's quite good to palate the mouth, cleanse the mouth between each sampling. And well, these I don't usually get is Reese's mini unwrapped peanut butter cups. I've tried some of Reese's things and some are hit, some are a miss, so let's find out. Meh, middle of the road. It does taste like chocolate and peanut butter. I mean, if you've tried some of Reese's Pieces stuff, you'll know what I mean. Again, not something I'm going to go out my way to buy again, because you can get so much better for the same money you spend on these. But now that I've got them, I'm not going to complain because they are really rather quite pleasant. Right, now this is our last. Yep, this is our last taste icons by Walker's Crisps. Katsu curry. Let's give them a try. And that's like 4 out of 5 that are curry or spicy themed. Brilliant. Well, they're nothing special at all. A lot of flavour in them, but hopefully you all know what I mean. If you go to the Chinese, the chippy, just about anywhere that serves curry sauce, you know, chips and curry sauce, the curry sauce you get with it from with your chips, that's what they taste like. Not displeasant, but not superb either. I mean, ask yourself, would you really want to sit there and get a spoon and eat that curry sauce straight out the top? I know some people out there go, yes, I would. If you're one of the people that just suggest that, they're the crisps for you. If you're like everyone else and go, well, no, I'd rather have it on chips or something, then you'll well enjoy them, but they could do with an extra something underlying there, if I'm honest. I'm trying to speed up a wee bit here because I think the videos are getting a bit long. I've already had a couple long ones. Sorry, I never showed you these. It's Munchie's cookie dough this time. I forgot I got these as well. I got these the same time as the chocolate brownie ones. Same thing, just a wee square sweet. They are more pleasant. They are more like a chocolate chip, well, a chocolate chip cookie, or a triple chocolate cookie. Again, I still prefer the originals with the caramel on them. But, so I'm trying to set them over there and try for over. So far, our Jaffa cakes are still taking the lead on this, but they are really quite pleasant. We've got much left to go. We'll do these. That's another set of Jaffa cakes. Hold them up to the camera for you. These are strawberry Jaffa cakes, limited edition. Have we got limited edition on it? Let's check. Not that I can see. So, the strawberry ones get limited edition, the pineapple ones get new. Let's give these a try. If these are like the pineapple ones, Jaffa cake, you might want to make these one limited edition, just keep them flowing. Because the pineapple one was really, really nice. It'd be a hard fight between that and the original orange ones. So, Anna, moment of truth, which one is better? Pleasant, same thing, you get the cake, the strawberry, and the chocolate, but the pineapple one does have a lot more flavour. There's our jelly in the middle. The strawberry ones you could quite easily mistake for normal Jaffa cakes. So, not a bit disappointed in them. not going to sit here and go, oh, they're bad or anything else. Just a wee bit disappointing, but plenty of flavour to them. Right. Second last item, which is Skittle Fruit Dips. Now, if you wonder what Skittles are, they're sort of fruity flavoured, sugary candy shells, and they are quite pleasant, quite chewy. What makes these ones different? They are yogurt coated. So I seen these and thought, why not? Yeah, they're obviously quite a thing. Let's see if we can get some of the yogurt coating off them. Yeah, we can. That one was orange and yogurt and orange. A wee bit of an unusual combination, but pleasant enough. Sorry, I'm trying to get one of these without any of the yogurt coating on it. Now, why am I doing that, you might wonder? So I can do this. Now, hopefully the camera can see that, but it is an actual full Skittle just dipped in yogurt with an black S stamped on it. Yep, and that just confirmed it. I prefer the normal Skittles. Yogurt coating is alright, but it's not displeasant. It does taste of yogurt, but personally I prefer the fruit flavours of Skittles on their own. As I said, they are quite chewy. That does remind me of actual Millionaires a wee bit. Or the other way around, so Millionaires came out after Skittles. Just the chewy texture to them. But Skittles are better than Millionaires. Right, last thing, and you might notice in my vlogs, I've had a big orange box in there and some of them with Reese's written across it. It's because for Easter I got a Reese's Easter egg that came with 3 of these mini eggs. Which I have never tried and I've been told are just chocolate, done it with peanut butter, covered it in chocolate. And so that's it. Almost reminds me of cream eggs. Same sort of thing. Just a chocolate egg, small patterns on it, with Reese's stamped around it. Because heaven forbid you forget it's Reese's one. Let's give this a try. It's exactly what I got told it is. Hopefully the camera can see that, but it's just a chocolate shell with a huge dory peanut butter in the middle. If you like peanut butter, you're going to really enjoy it, but you're not going to eat a lot of them because they are going to be sickly sweet really quickly. But anyway, I'm going to call it to the end to this segment because I think this video is going to get really long, so I'm going to call it there. I'm actually going to call the whole video to an end because it's getting on at night. I need to get on with stuff. So thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the bell icon, like and subscribe. Any ideas of anything else you'd like to see in future videos, comment down below. And let me know if you'd like to see more like this. Or any ideas on how to improve my videos, let me know. Anyway, remember, stay smart, be safe, think ahead, and think of others. Peace!